being late to the anime scene though is that because you have no idea how certain things work, you end up watching like the 3rd or 2nd season of a show without realizing it. Like, you know, I watched Gintama. I love the heck out of Gintama, but I started at like episode 112 or something like that. And then I watched an entire arc not knowing who the fuck anybody was. And then I found out that like I was watching episode 100. I was like so late into the series, and I started watching like so late in. And then I finally found out what the first episode was, and I was like, oh my god, wait, no, you want to know why? It was because Crunchyroll at the time, the platform I was using, it was like the free version. And I don't know if you remember, but back then the way Crunchyroll worked was that only certain episodes, you were only allowed to watch certain episodes for free. Otherwise you had to buy the sub. And I was like young, so I was like, I can't buy a subscription, I don't know what that is. So I just watched whatever was available, and you could not watch episode 1. You could not watch episode 1. You had to have a subscription. So I watched several arcs in the middle of the show. Several arcs of Gintama without even knowing any of the characters' names. I just knew that I liked all the action and the stuff. I was like, this show is sick. I was dedicated. And I feel like I did that to a lot of shows too. Like, I say that I love Familiar F, but I started with like season 3 or something like that. I started the show on season 3. And I did that a lot. Like, quite a bit.
Let's look at Pinterest for some RPG towns.
Whoa. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. Solo leveling. I forgot.
I need to keep reading that. Thank you, Pinterest, for reminding me. Okay,
Oh, no! Dude, I have to, like, go look at my anime list and see what I have to catch up on Crunchyroll.
Dude, there's so many things out right now. You know, solo leveling just came out.
Oh yeah, and I still have to finish Zom 100.
Zom 100 was actually really good. It was a fun show. God, solo leveling's out. What new things came out today? The Classroom of the Elite season 3 is out.
What? No way.
Yep. Bottom tier character Tomozaki-kun season 2 started.
Oh shit.
What else released recently? Oh, The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic looks promising.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of really good shows that look decent.
Dude, I'm pretty excited for Classroom of the Elite season 3.
Same. I'm wondering exactly where they're going to take it, because season 2 it felt like quality-wise everything was kind of like rough in the especially in season 2 in the middle of it. But then once it got to the end of season 2, things just fucking ramped the fuck up. So I'm wondering, I really hope they keep that level of quality all the way through season 3.
Yeah.
It's not likely, but I really hope they do.
We will see. All right. Do you have any last words for everyone?
Love wins at the end of the day. Love who you want. And if they have red flags, if your favorite color is red, then it doesn't matter. What I will say though is that I'm going to be honest with you. I did not care for the ending of My Hero. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been sad. You know what's really saddening? I feel like a lot of these like long time shonen series, I've just not liked the endings. I've just really not liked them. Like, even if they make sense, you know? Like Attack on Titan, I didn't care for the ending. Even though I understand it and I appreciate it, it's consistent with everyone's character. You know, nobody ever went out of character to get the ending. Like, I respect the author's decision to like make the series that they wanted to make. But damn, I'm not gonna lie. The endings just hurt, dude. The endings just hurt. They're painful. I'm never gonna take away an artist's and like a mangaka's ability to create the story that they want to make. I'm never gonna tell them like they're wrong for that. I'm not gonna be one of those idiots that's sending death threats to the mangaka for not giving the ending that they want. But like, dude, I still can't help but express just how painful some of the endings have been. A lot of these long time series I've just been wow. JJK. I mean, to be fair, It wasn't just JJK's ending that had me pissed off. The entire last year of chapters being released has had me nothing short of pissed off. Honestly, I'm just glad JJK is over so that Gege can get Sukuna's fucking giant cock out of his mouth. Because I'm sure his jaw was tired. JJK ended? Yeah, I think it just ended, like, recently. They said there was, like, 5 chapters left just a bit ago, and it ended, like, pretty recently. It's not gonna mean anything to you. Like, I'm gonna, like, I could tell you how it ended, and you'd be like, oh, real?
Faintest of threads.
Please subscribe, please channel 登録, please follow.